Thanks, Erica. Yeah, first of all, again, thank you to the fans. We can't get a break in terms of the weather here. I think this means it's going to be great during the summer in terms of temperature and atmosphere. But yeah, thanks to all of them for sticking around in what seemed like a game that I thought was going to be delayed with different lightning things that were coming through, but fortunate to get it in. I thought we played our best 45 minutes of the season in that first half. I think looked like us. I think we're proactive. The challenge for the guys was playing a complete 90. I think this was our closest to a complete 90, but I still see a lot of room for improvement. Always disappointing to concede goals. Obviously, Insigne is a guy that can make a play, and he scored a pretty special goal. But the one at the end, it irritates me still. But, having said all that, I think the first half kind of really set a good tone to score goals and hit the back of the net like we did is important. To get that front three going and clicking and putting the back line under pressure was important as well. And, I think it gives us good momentum going into Wednesday night. We look at our next block of 5 games in league, and I won't tell you guys the target, but I set a target points-wise, and I'll just say we started the right way, and I thought with a good performance. The 2 goals still annoy me, but at the same time, really good performance from the guys.
How important? I mean, the first 2 goals were goals, and they were a little fluky and whatnot.
Yeah.
How important was Michael's second on the breakaway for the conference's team?
Yeah, I'm a big believer, Jonathan. You make your own luck. And bounces haven't gone our way, I think, in some games this year. But maybe we weren't deserving of getting those bounces. And I think tonight, when you're proactive and you're aggressive and you're physical, even when you don't play perfect soccer, the breaks and the bounces tend to go your way. Instead of a ball bouncing off the post, it goes off the post and in. I really do believe in that, and I think that our group, the way we started the game, the mentality that we had, really counter-pressed pretty relentlessly and wouldn't let Toronto out of their own half. Because like I said to you guys, if we turn that into a track meet and you give Insigne a chance or Bernardeschi in space, it becomes hard. So I thought we were very compact. All 11 guys defended well. All 11 guys attacked well. And that looked like us. So, yeah, happy with that performance there. And again, for Mikel to get 3 goals, I don't care how they go in. They can bounce off people. They can deflect. It's important for any striker to have that killer instinct in front of goal, and I thought he was great tonight.
Daniel's now up to 50 goal contributions in regular season play. He's done it faster than 7 did when he was here. First of all, what does that mean to what he has? What is it? How has he meant to this team? And then tonight being able to set up a few goals and, like you said, kind of get the tackle cleared really quick in tonight.
Yeah, Daniel's a great kid, great person, first and foremost. He kind of embodies what we're about. He's not a selfish guy or a guy that needs attention or needs extra, I'll just say, publicity from anybody. He's just a great teammate, first and foremost. And I think that the way he plays, while of course he does set up a ton of goals with his great assists, and he scores a ton of goals. He's a team first guy. He just wants to win. He wants to get 3 points. So obviously to hit 50 this quickly is pretty incredible. And he's also a guy, and I'll say this because it's I think it is part of it. When he moved to a DP contract, he wanted more pressure. I think that's the way he is, and that's the mindset that he has. He feels more ownership, and he feels like he wants to help even more. And that's an attitude that I love. Sometimes guys get comfortable or complacent, but he wants to do more and contribute more. So great person, great kid, and really happy for him to hit that milestone.
Jim, there's the way that Toronto lines up today and wanting to pass out of the back and the wet surface. How much are those kind of things that play into your pressing cues, and is it nice to see? It seemed like your guys kind of reacted to that and had that killer instinct to keep pressure on. Is that what you want to see a little bit more from them?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the weather does help us. The slickness of the field tonight. Anything that can make I call it controlled chaos is good for us. We want to play the game that way. Even in the first half, they outpossessed us. I think they had almost 60% possession, but like I've said to you guys before, if we're ruthless and efficient, turning them over close to their goal, that possession doesn't really mean much. So I thought that we did a good job on the night. Again, turning them over close to their goal. They're a team that tries to pass out of some situations, and we did a good job making it uncomfortable for them. And maybe most importantly, when we had them pinned in a little bit with the ball and we lost one, like I said, we were relentless to counter press and never really allowed them to play forward to Insigne or forward to Bernardeschi in space. So we did a good job of almost winning the ball back immediately and putting them under the gun again. So good team effort tonight. Still things we can work on for sure, but I think that this is the kind of win that builds some confidence. And we needed 3 points. No matter how it came tonight, I think it was important that we got 3 points, and the guys really stepped up in that regard.
Jim, talking fullbacks, Olivier misses out.
Yeah.
Just an update on him, and then Kai goes 90 after coming back from injury. What did you see from him? How important is it to get him those minutes?
Yeah, we miss Kai. When he's been injured. Different guys have done a good job also filling in for him for sure. But I think if we're gonna take a big step forward or win things, it's going to be with Kai on the field. That's a certainty. So to get him back and have him have a good performance like he did tonight is important. We obviously have the luxury of having pretty deep fullbacks where you have Nathan, you have Mbaizo, you have Kai, you have Matt Real. They're all pretty interchangeable and actually versatile. They can each play. All of them can play on either side and do a job for us. So we'll need to do that against Vela and Bouanga. I'll just put it that way too. So it'll be a tough test, but one that I think we have them playing confident now, and it's good to have Kai back. So sometimes, again, I'll just say it, it can sometimes be as simple as when Andre's not out there, when Kai's not, we're not the same. That's the reality of things. So the season at the beginning was a little disjointed. We've sprinkled in some good Champions League wins in there. So I know our record should be better, and we have quality to make it better. But I think this group will get on a run and get things right for sure.
Sorry, Olivier
missed
out through injury.
Yes, minor hamstring. I think he's okay. I think he'll be available for selection, I think, for the LAFC game. That's my hope. So it was a little bit just to be cautious because it tightened up at Atlas, if you guys remember, at the end. And then it bothered them in Chicago a little bit, and we subbed them. So rather than drive him into the ground here, we're deep enough at that position to give him a rest tonight. And like I said, whoever plays outside back again on Wednesday has two of the best in our league. So it's going to be really tough.
Jim, a very chaotic week for Jose, but it seemed like he's played pretty calm against Bernardeschi tonight.
Yeah.
What did you see in that matchup?
What I've learned with Jose, and again I say this with love, he needs chaos in his life. Chaos is good. Chaos is perfect for Jose. So he had the birth of a son. He navigated that through the week. Which is an easy travel, different things. But when he steps on the field, he was amazing tonight. So, again, another guy that if we're going to go to the next level, and he's going to be at the heart of it. Whether you go center backs, goalkeeper, Daniel, him, right up the spine of our team is where we're going to, win or lose games. And I thought he was excellent tonight. And he's been excellent for several games in a row as well. So, great player, plays with tons of intensity, and happy for him. Sorry. Was there? I think there's. Okay.
Nate Harriel was obviously in a bit of a spotlight coming into tonight. Had Insigne on his side of the field. How do you think he did?
He did great in every 1v1 duel, but he also will learn a lesson, and it's almost a basketball lesson. the back door, in 2 plays, not only the goal but the one. After where Andre has to make a big save. I'm going to talk to him, actually. I'm going to ask what his basketball level was. But keeping the ball, the man, and knowing how to turn. He got a little bit locked out on the sidelines, and a quality player like Insigne can get in behind you. So that's the life of a defender. You can be amazing. You can be amazing for 89 minutes, but if a striker beats you twice, that's what everybody remembers, and that's why they get paid $15 million or however much, So again, that's the difference. So it's a good teachable moment for him. But if you talk about 1v1 defending, you talk about fighting for everything, smart plays defensively, he did a great job. But at the same time, as defenders, it's harsh, it's cruel. You're judged on, did your guy score? And tonight he made a play or two, and it could have been, for being honest, it could have been 3 plays. So still things to improve, but a great job, I thought. For the most part, from Nathan. But still some things he can learn.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.